Why a universal kit? Why not a kit made for my car? Nitrous Express makes one, especially for my car. Why did I go this route? Stick around and find out. Okay guys, I went with the Nitrous Express Proton Kit, which is a universal kit. It has the fogger that goes into the intake. This is a wet kit, so one side's fuel, one side is your nitrous. People ask me, why did I go with this kit and not the one that is specifically made for these cars by Nitrous Express, which is what 4.6 Chris has. It has a plate under that. Everything is neat into that. Well, there's a few reasons. First of all, to keep the cost down, you go with a universal kit. Second of all, my plans are to eventually go turbo on this car. Okay, so I'm not going to have the nitrous forever. So when I get ready to sell this kit, it's going to be a lot easier to get rid of if it's not specific to one car. If it's universal, it'll work on any car. Hell, I could put it on my mom's Acadia. So I went with the universal kit because I do plan on switching up, and I feel like it'll be easier to get rid of. Second of all, say something happens to this car, God forbid I get in a wreck or something like that. I don't plan on selling this car, but you never know when the deal of a lifetime comes up or something's going to change. Well, then I'll have a nitrous kit that I can't transfer to the other car. If I look up and get a Coyote car, I can just swap this over on the Coyote car, have a nitrous Coyote car. Vice versa, whatever the car I get, you understand. This can be brought over, where is if I had a specific kit and I got a different car, well, I'd have to order different parts. I'd have to switch it up. That would add to the cost of everything. So that's why I went with a universal kit. Now, the issue I am running into, I've had several people ask me, how does it feel to spray it? How much are you spraying? Blah, blah, blah. Guys, I wish I could answer these questions, but let me show y'all something. See that zero? I have yet to put nitrous in this bottle because I have ran into a huge problem. The people that used to fill nitrous around here, when they ran out, they didn't refill. Pitbull Performance shut down their location. They switched locations. They no longer have nitrous. A little bit further away, the Land, they used to fill nitrous. They don't now. The one shop that is local, I'm not going to mention any names, but we'll just say RLP, they have a reputation for not filling the bottle all the way. So, do I still take a chance with them? Or do I drive over 2 hours away going to Orlando to get nitrous? After talking and going over some things with some people, we've pretty much figured out that because the nitrous bottle has to be froze before you can fill it, that if I take my bottle and put it basically in an ice chest full of ice while I'm bringing it to them, it should chill it enough that I'll get more content of nitrous in my bottle. So basically, one of my friends, they filled his up, and it ended up being only about 20%. He got about 2 or 3 hits, and his bottle was already, the pressure was low enough that he couldn't make any more hits, and there was nothing he could really do about it. Now, he did not go back and talk to them about it. It could have been a new guy or an error or something like that, but you just know when you hear a reputation for somebody that's already got a bad experience, it kind of puts a taste in your mouth that I'd rather not go there. So I'm kind of contemplating, do I take a chance and put my bottle on ice and bring it to them and see how they do? It's $60. So if they don't fill it all the way up, get $20 worth of nitrous. Might not be worth it, but also if they do it good, then I'll know from here on out that just put my bottle on ice. And I realize I'm rambling at this point, but I keep getting questions. Another issue that I had is my back tires. I just had to go get new ones. My Nittos was cracked all the way around, and the tread, although there was a ton of tread left, it was cracking, and the tread was actually separating from the tire itself. So I got different tires. Now these are not 315s, they're 275s, but instead of a 30 sidewall, they're a 40 sidewall. So I got a little bit more sidewall. I do need to scrub the rims. I did wash the car, you just can't tell, the paint's that bad. But had to get the salt off. So I'll insert that little clip of the tires right here. Another small setback. If you live where your car is exposed to the sun, and even worse, I'm exposed to salt water, make sure you check your tires every day. Mine was splitting, and you see there's plenty of tread here, but it is dry rotting all around because the car's been sitting, and this tread is about to separate from this wheel. That could have been bad. This one right here. So both of the rear tires, the front check out okay. Guess the back being so big, they did not. And one other thing that is keeping me from doing anything right now, like as far as really crazy pulls or anything, is front end is very out of line. When I was doing the tuning on this car, thankfully I wasn't doing long hits. I was just getting it to a certain RPM range at a certain speed. The front end is crazy out of line, and I got it what I thought was pretty close, but then when I did the bump steer kit, I guess I got it off again, which I still have to add a couple more blocks to the bump steer kit to bring it down a little bit further. When it was jacked up, I was guessing. So, but yeah, that's where I sit right now. I need a front end alignment. I had to get the tires replaced. That's already done, luckily. And I have to find someone to fill the nitrous. Now, do I take a chance with the RLP that has a reputation already, or do I drive all the way to Orlando and get nitrous filled? That's like 2.5, 3 hours away from me. So, you guys let me know what you think. One more thing for an update for the car, I have some parts, and this is courtesy of JCP. I won another waffle or raffle, whatever you want to call it. Waffle has multiple chances to win multiple prizes. I chose, this was a $3 raffle, and I won, and I chose the UPR Torque Box Reinforcement Kit. For those of you who don't know, the Torque Box is where the control arms bolt into the body. Over years of abuse and, you know, launches and stuff, the actual part where the control arm bolts in will separate from the body. It'll tear. So this is a kit on how to or for reinforcing the rear end so your torque boxes don't fail. Dustin Customs has a good video on this. He has the same kit installed on his, and I will probably follow that video because I want to make sure it's done right. But something to come in the future. I pretty much got the car back together, got my back seat delete back in. I need to clean the interior. It needs to be vacuumed, but that's about it right now. I will get started in the future, and who knows, we'll see what the next step is. Maybe it'll be nitrous, maybe it'll be torque box reinforcements. But also, guys, back here where I've did the flake seal and stuff, while I haven't got any more leaks, I do see some like rust drips. So like from this area, things like that. So I got this product. It's called Never Wet from Rust-Oleum. Basically, it's a two-step thing. It makes anything hydrophobic. You can spray it on fabric and spray it with a hose, and the water just rims off. Pick up a pile of mud and throw it on there, it just falls off. Nothing will stick to it. So after this dries out, because like I said, I just washed the car, I'm going to hit all this area with this Never Wet. So basically, when water gets there, it won't have time to settle down in the cracks. It'll just repel it right away. Wish I had something more exciting for this video, but I did want to give an update because I've been getting questions. How's it feel to make a hit? How much you spraying? Blah, blah, blah. We'll get to all that, but this is why I haven't did any of that yet. So thank you for watching. Peace.
I won't turn around, I done made it this far. Look back now, that wouldn't be too smart. Shoot for the stars even when it gets hard. Put my faith in the Lord with the 16 bars. I won't turn around, I done made it this far. Look back now, that wouldn't be too smart. Shoot for the stars even when it gets hard. Put my faith in the Lord with the 16 bars. I won't turn around, I won't turn around. No matter how far I go, I'll never come